Welcome back everyone and happy days because a new set has just been announced. Officially named Throne of Eldraine. This set was first teased at the Magic booth at San Diego Comic-Con, which had everyone hyped up calling it a return to Lorwyn, or Tribal Fairies, where fairies matter. It does seem to turn in that direction, and boy were we hyped. That speculation was immediately countered by Mark Rosewater stating that we're not going back to Lorwyn, and that fairies are a thing, but they're not going to be the complete focus of this new plane. Mark Rosewater then describes this new set as a Camelot meets Grimm's fairy tales. Kinda reminds me of those early Disney animated movies. Or Shrek. He also teased a new mechanic that gives the card a new look. We don't know what it's called or what it does yet, but a picture paints 1,000 words, and what we can tell from this image, besides the creepy little girl, is the bear trap and mounted bear heads, which tells me that this card could be an anti-bear card. This could have a removal effect for only bears, or a -2/-2 effect. What's also interesting is that cards with this mechanic will have a showcase version, which is just an alternate design of this card, which I guess is some sort of masterpiece. Yay! Speaking of masterpieces, remember that market disaster known as Mythic Edition? Well, now they're available in booster packs. I'm sorry, draft boosters. So thanks Wizards for listening to the demands of the fans. Fucking 3 sets after. But if you don't want to crack a few packs to get the Mythic Edition or the showcase cards, worry not, because Wizards got your back with the new Collector's Boosters Pack Edition, whatever, which doesn't have a cover art yet, so here. These packs will include a Mythic Edition and the showcase cards, plus the extended art cards from Ultimate Masters. And if you've already guessed, they're not going to be cheap. But that's not all, because we got some spoilers. And here they are, first 2 spoiled. Arcane Signet. 2 mana for an artifact, tap it, add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. Well, this is a cool card. We've always asked for another 2 mana rock. Can't wait to see this plane draft. Hold on. Commander's identity? Wait. Why? For those of you who don't understand, it's for Brawl. That's right, the not-so-prodigal son returns, making some sort of comeback, and it looks like it's going to find a new home in Magic Arena. For those of you who don't know, Brawl is a new format, which is just basically Commander, but with standard legal cards, with a 60 card deck, and you start with 20 life, with no commander damage, and Soul Ring. But the whole idea of a commander-like format having a rotation made it unappealing, and that was a fall from grace for Brawl. But anyway, this card looks like a staple for our commander format. We all love our 2-drop mana rocks, such as Signet's Fellwar Stone and the new Talismans from Modern Horizon. But the thing is, Arcane Signet might only be available in this new Brawl pack that Wizards of the Coast is advertising. It would be a total missed opportunity if they didn't add this in the new Commander 2019 set. I mean, last Commander set, don't get me wrong, the new Commanders were awesome, but the ramp was balls. Something like including Arcane Signet could probably fix that. All in all, this card looks like it's going to be a staple for Commander. Alright. So the last featured card is a hitter, and from what I've heard, probably the best banned commander. Chulainn, Teller of Tales. I don't know if it's pronounced Chulainn or Chulainn. This plane is set in old folklore Europe. Anyway, this new legendary creature is 2 mana of any color and banned, so that's 5 colors, for a 2/4 human druid. It has vigilance, and whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Pay 3 and tap it, return target creature you control to its owner's hand. Holy crap, the value and the synergy in this thing. This reminds me of Kineos and Tyros, which, I don't know, they have their own special group hug strategy, but what they essentially do is that they make you draw and ramp. Now Chulainn does the same thing, but when you cast a creature. So not only do you have a body, but you get to draw and ramp. And you can do it all over again with his last ability. And to take advantage of that last ability, you should add creatures with enter the battlefield effects. You can see why people are excited for this card, especially in the Commander community. My only gripe with this is that it's 5 mana to put out, so you need a lot of work to put it on the battlefield, and to protect it too. I'm talking about your Swiftfoot Boots and your Lightning Greaves, my guy, and maybe some counterspells too. Anyway, that is all that we have today. Commander 2019 is right around the corner, and you bet your ass I'm going to be talking about that. So keep your eyes peeled, subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you next time.